Did Jasmine Blue just drop a bombshell? Hold up. Did Jasmine Blue really just expose everything? This is not a joke. After months of hints, secret messages, and behind-the-scenes drama, she has finally spoken up. And what she just revealed is shaking the whole industry. But listen, this is not just some gossip. Oh no, this is something way bigger. We are talking about secret connections, hidden meetings, and a scandal so shocking that even Yandy might struggle to handle it. And when I say exposed, I mean fully exposed. Screenshots? Yes. Audio leaks? Yes. A whole web of lies? Absolutely. It is all about to come crashing down. So what is really going on? How deep does this go? And most importantly, what does this mean for and Yandy's already shaky relationship? Buckle up, because we're about to dive straight into the mess. You do not want to miss a second of this. The scandal that could break everything. Jasmine Blue just spilled some serious tea, and trust me, you're not ready for this. But let us start from the beginning, because this story did not come out of nowhere. Oh no, this has been building up for a while now. If you have been keeping up, you already know that and Yandy have had their fair share of problems. We have seen them go through it all: legal battles, cheating rumors, and straight-up chaos in their marriage. But this might be the final straw. Word on the street is that has been getting way too close to Jasmine Blue. And not just in a friendly way, this is late-night meetups, secret text messages, and some very shady business that does not seem like business at all. And before you say, oh, this is just gossip, let me tell you, Jasmine Blue came with the receipts. Why so defensive, People first started side-eyeing because of how quickly he got defensive whenever Jasmine's name came up. Like, why are you acting so nervous, my guy? What are you trying to hide? Well, turns out he had a lot to hide. According to Jasmine, she and have had a connection for a while now. And before you ask, no, this is not about simple conversations or business deals. This is something much deeper. Something that, if it gets out, could ruin everything has been trying to protect. So how did this all start? Well, sources, and you already know we have good sources, say that and Jasmine have been secretly close for a long time. In fact, even while was acting like a loyal husband in public, he was out here entertaining Jasmine in private. And when I say entertaining, I mean flirting, texting, and who knows what else. Yandy knows something is up. Now, let us be clear, Yandy is nobody's fool. She may have acted calm in public, but best believe she has been suspicious for a while. And now, she finally has real reasons to question everything. Because Jasmine Blue did not just hint at things, she laid it all out. And suddenly, everything is starting to make sense. The puzzle pieces are clicking together, and it is not looking good for at all. And let me tell you, what Jasmine is claiming is beyond messy. She is saying that has been playing both sides, acting like a perfect family man while keeping a whole other situation hidden. And you already know the internet is eating this up. The moment Jasmine spoke up, social media went crazy. People are saying things like, "Not out here moving like this, and trust me, this is just the beginning." City boy or secret player. While acting like a loyal husband on TV, was out here avoiding certain questions, and I just knew something was off. Now the real question is, was Yandy the last one to find out? Because this is straight up disrespectful. And let me tell you, the internet is not holding back. People are dragging left and right, and honestly, the way this is looking, he might not be able to come back from this one. Now, let us talk about Jasmine Blue for a second. Some people are asking, why now? Why is she suddenly speaking up? But let us be real, if what she is saying is true, she might have stayed quiet out of fear. We all know how these things go. Sometimes women in these messy situations keep silent because they do not want to deal with the backlash. But now she is done keeping secrets. And judging by the way she is spilling tea, she has been holding on to this for a long time. The timing is too perfect. And here is where it gets even crazier. Remember when was all over social media posting those cryptic messages about loyalty and how people switch up when they cannot control you? Well, baby, the timing is no coincidence. Some people are saying those posts were aimed right at Jasmine, as if he knew she was about to expose him. And Yandy? Oh, she is not taking this lightly. Word on the street is, she is furious. But hold on, because we are just getting started. This scandal is even deeper than we thought, and what comes next is going to take this whole mess to a new level. Get ready, because the real shocker is coming up next. The internet goes full FBI mode. Now that you know the backstory, let us get into the real drama, because this mess is getting worse by the minute. As soon as Jasmine Blue spoke up, the internet went straight into detective mode. People started digging through old interviews, past clips, and even screenshots trying to connect the dots. And let me tell you, some of these receipts are serious. First of all, remember how M always dodged questions about his past relationships? Every time someone asked, he would either change the subject or get super defensive. Well, now we might know why, because Jasmine Blue has been part of that story all along. Some fans even pulled up an old clip where M talked about a woman from his past who was not ready for what he had to offer. Excuse me, sir, are we talking about a past relationship, or are we talking about Jasmine before she decided to tell the truth? Because the way she is making it sound now, she was never the problem. The real issue? M wanting to have his cake and eat it too. Leaked messages change everything. And baby, let us talk about those leaked text messages. Yes, you heard that right. The streets are saying Jasmine Blue has proof. Now, of course, we have to take this with a grain of salt, but some alleged messages have been floating around online. And if these texts are even half real, M might be in serious trouble. One of the messages supposedly reads, "M, I hate how we have to keep this low-key. You know how things are though. You know what it is with us. Excuse me, sir, what exactly are you keeping low-key? And why does this sound like a long-term, ongoing thing?" Then, there is another message, allegedly from Jasmine, where she says, "Jasmine, I kept quiet because I did not want to be messy. But you know this is not right. You know she does not deserve this." Hold up, this is not just some casual flirting. This sounds like a full-blown secret relationship that has been happening behind Yandy's back for who knows how long. And let me tell you, the fans are not playing. They are putting the pieces together, and M might not be ready for what comes next. People are putting the pieces together. Everybody is turning into a detective right now. People are going through old interviews, social media posts, and even past love and hip-hop clips, trying to figure out if there were any signs we all missed. And honestly, looking back at the way M has been acting for years, the signs were always there. Let us not forget, this is the same M who once admitted that if the roles were reversed, and he was the one in prison, he was not sure if Yandy could have stayed loyal to him the way she did. Oh, you do not remember that? Let me remind you. Back in one of the most talked about moments from Love and Hip Hop, M told Yandy to her face that if she was the one locked up, he might not have been as faithful as she was to him. Excuse me, sir, what did you just say? And now, with all these allegations coming out, people are looking at that moment very differently. Because if he was already saying on camera that his loyalty was not guaranteed, then what do you think was really happening behind closed doors? Yandy is not taking this lightly. Yandy is not the type to just sit back and let things slide, and right now, she is making it very clear that she is not here for the drama. She has been posting cryptic messages, liking shady comments, and letting everybody know exactly how she feels. One of the biggest clues? She recently posted a quote that said, "A woman who knows her worth does not entertain clowns." Phew, that is not just a quote, that is a full-blown statement. And the way things are looking, this might be the beginning of the end for Yandy and M. Because let us be real, how many more rumors are we supposed to ignore before we start seeing the truth? The rabbit hole goes even deeper. But wait, this story is even messier than we thought. Because according to some sources, Jasmine Blue was not just some side chick. Oh no! She allegedly had financial ties to M too. Apparently, there were some business deals that were not adding up, some money moving around that did not make sense. And if this is true, M might not just be dealing with relationship drama, he might have some serious legal problems too. Let us not forget, M already has a history with the law. He served real time for drug-related charges. So if there is even a hint of financial misconduct in this situation, baby, it is over. And you know what else is suspicious? Jasmine Blue's people have been completely silent. Nobody from her side is denying anything. And you already know how it goes. When there is smoke, there is usually fire. More receipts are coming. Here's where things get even crazier. Jasmine Blue is hinting that she might release more receipts soon. Yes, you heard that right, more receipts. Because according to her, what she has said so far, that is just the tip of the iceberg. And if this first round of tea was this messy, can you imagine what else she is holding on to? Now the real question is, will M finally break his silence and clear his name? Or will Jasmine drop even more secrets that will make it impossible for him to talk his way out of this? Either way, this situation is about to reach a whole new level of chaos. And you already know we are going to be here to break it all down. But hold on, it gets worse. The fallout from this scandal? That is a whole different level of drama. What started as whispers and shady text messages is now turning into something much bigger. And just when we thought it could not get worse, it does. So stay locked in, because part 3 is about to expose it all. This just got even bigger. What started as online gossip has now turned into a full-blown investigation. And no, I am not just talking about fans digging through old posts and clips. I am talking about real legal trouble. Because guess what? There are now rumors that authorities are starting to take a closer look at M's finances. Yes, you heard that right. All this drama with Jasmine Blue has raised some serious red flags, and now people are asking where his money has really been going. Now, if you remember, M has already done time for some shady financial dealings. But what if I told you this time, it might be even worse? Because according to insiders, some recent business transactions involving M and Jasmine Blue are not making sense. And if that is true, we might be looking at a whole new level of scandal. The money trail is not adding up. People have been digging into financial records, and some of those transactions, they're looking real suspicious. Sources say there were multiple consulting fees and business investments that connect M and Jasmine Blue. Now, I am not saying he was secretly sending her money to keep her quiet, but if the shoe fits, well. And here is where it gets even crazier. Some of these transactions reportedly happened while M was still behind bars. Excuse me, sir, how are you moving money from a prison cell? Now everybody is wondering, was Jasmine Blue just a former flame, or was she part of something much bigger? Yandy is over it. And let me tell you, Yandy is done. Finished. Over it. She has been posting non-stop cryptic messages, and at this point, she is not even trying to be subtle anymore. One of her latest Instagram stories? A picture of her in a business meeting with the caption, "Ain't no clown show over here. Boss moves only." Phew. If that is not a clear shot at M, I do not know what is. And let us not forget, Yandy has always been about her business. She is not the type to sit around and let a man's mess ruin her name. So if she is making it clear that she is focusing on her own success and not his nonsense, baby, this might really be the end of their marriage. The real bombshell? Divorce might be coming. Hold on, because the real shocker just dropped. Some reports are saying that Yandy has already spoken to a divorce lawyer. Yes, the D word is officially on the table. And honestly, can anybody blame her? Because at this point, M is not just embarrassing her, he might actually be putting her in legal trouble too. Think about it. If investigators start digging into his finances and Yandy's name is on any of those documents, she could be caught up in the mess too. And Yandy is way too smart to let that happen. She built her empire from the ground up, and she is not about to let M take her down with him. Jasmine Blue is not done talking. And just when we thought Jasmine Blue had spilled all the tea, she let everybody know. She has even more receipts. In a recent interview, someone asked her if she had more proof, and her response? "I have not even scratched the surface." Baby, if what she has shared so far was just the beginning, can you even imagine what is still to come? This drama is far from over, and trust me, the next part? It is about to be even messier. This is far from over. Excuse me, ma'am, what else do you have? Because Jasmine Blue just hit us with this. All I am going to say is, the truth always comes out. Oh, she knows something. And the word on the streets is that she might be waiting for the perfect moment to drop her next set of receipts. So now everybody is wondering, what else does she have? More text messages? Recorded phone calls? Maybe even video evidence? Because let us be real, if she really has more proof, M is done. And at this point, it is not just about him and Yandy anymore. This could affect his entire reputation, his businesses, and even his freedom. What happens next? Now, here's the real question. Will M finally speak up and defend himself? Will Jasmine Blue drop even more proof and completely ruin him? Will Yandy finally file for divorce and leave him in the dust? Because let us be honest, this whole situation is a ticking time bomb. The fans are watching, the investigators are watching, and you already know we are watching every single move. And if there is one thing we know about celebrity scandals, it is that things always get worse before they get better. Final warning, it is not over yet. If you thought this was the end of the drama, baby, you have another thing coming. Because from the looks of it, this is just the beginning. So stay tuned, keep those notifications on, and be ready, because the moment more tea spills, we are breaking it all down. And now, I have to ask, do you think M is really guilty, or is this all one big misunderstanding? Should Yandy leave him for good, or does she still have some fight left in her? And what do you think Jasmine Blue is hiding? Because something tells me she is not done yet. Drop your thoughts below because trust me, this conversation is far from over.